An emotional day in Erie County Court today as testimony begins in the trial of a man accused of killing a 7-year-old Erie boy in 2022.
Brianna Malone was in court today and sat through the graphic testimony from witnesses. She is in our studio tonight with more. Brianna.
Sean and Jen, the details are difficult to hear, and the crime scene photos that were shown to the jury were tough to look at. But today, the district attorney's office went into great detail in an effort to prove Abdullah Ismail is guilty. More than 2 years after 7-year-old Antonio Yarger Jr. was shot in the head by a stray bullet, the man accused of pulling the trigger is on trial. 19-year-old Abdullah Ismail appeared before Erie County Judge John Meade for day 1 of his trial in connection to the fatal shooting of the boy known by loved ones as Espen. Yarger's grandmother, Lorette Coleman, took the stand recalling April 14, 2022, and the final moments of her grandson's life. She says Yarger's brother, Anthony, was on the phone with her during the shooting, telling her that Espen had been shot. Coleman says she arrived at her grandson's home where she saw Yarger laying on the ground, where she began to comfort Yarger until paramedics and police help arrived. Erie police officer Gabriel Carducci was among those who responded. Carducci testified he and Coleman took turns helping the critically wounded child. Surveillance footage from the evening of April 14th showed 6 kids walking towards Fairmount Parkway. Dave Madursky from the Erie Police Major Crime Unit testified a dark-colored SUV appears going north on Downing and then turning right on Fairmount Parkway where shots were fired. The alleged driver of the SUV, 22-year-old Yasin Abraham, says Abdullah Ismail was present in the courtroom today and says he was present in the car at the time of the shooting. He says Ismail was sitting in the back seat behind the driver's seat of the vehicle. Abraham says he heard 3 to 4 gunshots in the car, followed by Ismail saying, "I think I shot him." Abraham says Ismail was carrying the weapon used in the fatal shooting. All witnesses were called by the prosecution. Assistant District Attorney Jeremy Leitner says the trial will continue tomorrow. Sean?